Honourable Senators, I rise today as the sponsor of Bill 221, an act to provide for the recognition of the Canada jay as the national bird of Canada, also known as the National Bird of Canada Act. Nations are constantly being described in statistics, headlines, speeches, and history books. Every nation also chooses a few symbols through which it describes itself, and that choice matters. A national symbol is a statement to future generations. It tells them that of all the things that surround us, this is the one we consider worthy of carrying forward the story of our land and our peoples. The maple leaf tells a story, so does the beaver. Today, with Bill S-221, I ask colleagues to let the Canada jay tell another. Many countries have chosen birds that soar at great heights, dominate the landscape, or command attention at the moment they appear. The Canada jay takes a different path. It's a bird woven into the background of Canadian life. It inhabits the boreal forest that stretches across our country. It is familiar to hikers, campers, hunters, naturalists, and countless Canadians who venture into the woods. It is hardy, intelligent, and loyal. It is a bird that stores food for leaner days, a bird that stays with us through bitter cold winters, a bird so friendly that it approaches humans instead of flying away from them. Clearly, it is a bird that lives with grace and resilience, just like Canadians. There is a quiet wisdom in choosing a bird like that. Long after this debate is forgotten, school children will learn that Canada chose a national bird that symbolizes what we stand for. They may never read the bill, they may never know our names, but they will know what we chose to honor. I believe that with the Canada jay, we have chosen well. It is a choice supported by numerous organizations representing hundreds of thousands of Canadians, 35 of which submitted briefs to the Standing Senate Committee on Social Affairs, Science and Technology during the study. Even well-known Canadians such as Anne Murray, Roy McGregor, James Raffin, and Robert Bateman, to name a few, expressed their support of the Canada jay. I wish to take this opportunity to thank the people behind the Canada Jay project, without whom I would have not had the opportunity to work on this bill. Dan Strickland, Ryan Norris, Alan Goulet, Aaron Kiley, Mark Nadzavan, Michael Goslin, Colin Archer, and former MP Brenda Shanahan. I would also like to thank Senator Duncan for being a friendly critic. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Senator McNair for giving me a singing Canada jay plush toy. It now occupies a place of honor on the artificial tree in my office, together with the black-capped chickadee plush that also came from Senator McNair. The two seem very happy together as they spend their days looking over my desk, silently judging my workload. My staff enters my office every morning expecting to find a third plush to appear and form a coalition government against me. But most especially, I wish to thank my friend, Dr. David Bird. Different people have different passions, and Dave and I share a passion for birds, but his has been a lifelong passion, and his advocacy for the Canada jay has spanned many years. Last week, I was interviewed by a journalist who asked me, why a bird? Because they can fly, I responded. They soar high and sail beyond our imagination, treating the sky as a canvas. And one of my favorite poets, and you've heard me quote him many times, Rumi said, has used birds as metaphors that represent the human spirit, the pursuit of freedom, and the sacred bond between humanity and the divine. On that note, allow me to conclude my speech by quoting Rumi, who said, I want to sing like the birds sing, not worrying about who hears or what they think. These words speak to the qualities that make birds enduring symbols across cultures: freedom, confidence, and the unconstrained spirit. As Canada continues to redefine itself, let us choose a symbol that aptly reflects these qualities. Let us choose a bird that reminds us of who we are as a nation: resilient, trusting, and staunchly Canadian. Let us choose the Canada jay as the national bird of Canada. Thank you.
Hear, hear.